Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another installment of The Locker Room. I am your host. You already know who it is, man. It's your boy Reggie. Now listen, the Los Angeles Lakers appear to be getting some reinforcements very soon. Now, if you guys don't know, Dennis Schroeder and Thomas Bryant have not yet suited up for the Lakers this season, but ladies and gentlemen, it appears that Dennis the Menace and Thomas Bryant will be making their season debuts Friday against the Detroit Pistons. Now, I found an article on the internet. Now, this article pretty much goes on to say that the Lakers have assigned Thomas Bryant, Dennis Schroeder, and Kendrick Nunn to the South Bay Lakers this week. With a day off amidst a week-long break, the Lakers have assigned a trio of players to their South Bay G League franchise for extra practice. So then it goes on to say that the Lakers announced on Tuesday morning that they assigned the trio of Thomas Bryant, Dennis Schroeder, and Kendrick Nunn to the South Bay Lakers to take part in a practice and a scrimmage with the G League franchise. All three will be recalled following the morning practice. The article goes on to say, for Bryant and Schroeder, this is yet another sign that the pair could very well be returning on Friday against the Pistons. Each is recovering from surgery on UCL injuries in their thumbs, and both have inched closer and closer to a return. The Lakers are not practicing on Tuesday, so assigning them to South Bay to get in more on-court time makes sense. Last week, the two were reevaluated, and following Sunday's game, Lonnie Walker IV indicated that both Bryant and Schroeder would return on Friday. Officially, the pair will be reevaluated on Thursday before any other further decision is made, but all signs point to them making their season debuts. As for Nunn, the circumstances around him being assigned to South Bay is much different. As opposed to last season, Nunn has been healthy while only having a marginally more productive year on the court. The article goes on to say that in 11 games, 2 of which he started, Nunn is averaging 4.7 points per game.
Nope.
He's shooting 30% from the field.
Nope.
And 22% from the three-point line.
Nope.
Of his 52 points, 13 of those came in the first game of the season, and 31 of them have been split between that contest and his 18-point outing in a blowout loss to Utah. Nunn has gone from in the rotation to out of the rotation to in the starting lineup with plenty of opportunities throughout to work his way out of his slump. Being assigned to the South Bay Lakers could offer him more time to attempt to get right again, though he's going to be behind the 8 ball even further now if Schroeder is returning on Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk about Kendrick Nunn for a quick second, right? I was high on Kendrick Nunn coming into the season. I thought Kendrick Nunn was going to be, our X factor. Kendrick Nunn has looked pretty awful to start the season. And I'm not sure, what's wrong with him. I know he's coming off of an injury, so he's going to need some time to get back into, shape and to get a feel, for playing, NBA basketball, right? So I understand that. But I got to be real with you guys, man. I don't know if this is just, him wearing that Lakers jersey, man, and playing underneath those bright lights, man. It's very different playing for the Lakers. We've seen dudes come to LA and just not be able to live up to the hype. And, maybe Kendrick Nunn is just one of those guys, man. I don't know if this is necessarily the right situation for the dude, right? I mean, he was in Miami playing some very good basketball. He was an undrafted rookie and helped the Miami Heat go to the NBA Finals. So I thought the pickup of Kendrick Nunn was going to be huge, but like I said, it just hasn't panned out, man. Darvin Ham, I can kind of put a little bit of blame on Darvin Ham because in the preseason, Darvin Ham was playing Kendrick Nunn, right? Then we get to the regular season and Kendrick Nunn is, playing 10 minutes a game. I mean, how can you expect a guy to get into a rhythm and you're not putting him out there to get a rhythm? So, part of this, I blame Darvin Ham, and another part of it is just Kendrick Nunn. He just hasn't played very well, and it's just that simple. Now, when we talk about Dennis the Menace, man, now this guy, I'm going to be real with you guys. I'm excited to get Dennis Schroeder back. I'm not going to lie to you guys, right? Dennis Schroeder plays very good defense, and he actually is one of the guys on our ball club outside of LeBron James who can get their own shot. So, I am happy that Dennis Schroeder decided to come back to the Lakers. As you all know, Dennis Schroeder played for the Lakers back in 2021. The Lakers offered Schroeder a 4-year, $84 million contract, and he elected not to sign it.
Stupid.
So he then returned this season on a 1-year, $2 million deal.
Nope.
It's a team-friendly deal for the Lakers, so if he doesn't play well, it's not really going to hurt us much because he's on a veteran minimum contract. I think he's going to play well, though, because he obviously has a lot to prove. I just hope that he comes over here and plays winning basketball and doesn't worry too much about trying to get his own individual numbers, because I'm going to just be real with you guys, man. He screwed himself over with that contract, man. You're never going to make that money up, so there's no point in coming over here trying to play for a max contract at this point, right? You're not going to make up $70+ million. It's just not going to happen, right? Once you sign for, I believe he signed last year with the Celtics for 1 year, $5 million. I believe he signed a mid-level exception. Once you take a pay cut that drastic in the NBA, man, they're never going to, up the pay unless you just, ball out and, help the Lakers, win a championship or something like that. And even then, you probably still wouldn't make up, $70+ million. So I'm sorry for Dennis Schroeder. He should have signed that contract, but it is what it is. He thought he could get more money on the open market, and clearly he was wrong. So you know what? It is what it is. I'm happy to have him back, and we'll see if he can help the Lakers get to a win on Friday. And also, ladies and gentlemen, got to talk about Thomas Bryant real quick. Now, as you all know, Anthony Davis has come out and he said that he does not want to play the 5. Now, Darvin Ham has elected to continue to play AD at the 5. I think we should play a big man. I'm going to just be real with you guys. I think Thomas Bryant should be playing the 5, but you know what? Darvin Ham, he's going to do what he wants to do. So who knows if Thomas Bryant is even really going to see the floor much. I mean, we got a guy in Damian Jones, and he's out of the rotation. He doesn't even play anymore. So I'm interested to see how we utilize Thomas Bryant. I know Dennis Schroeder is going to get some playing time, so I'm not really worried about him. And as far as Kendrick Nunn, man, listen, he might stay on the South Bay Lakers if he continues to play how he's been playing. But like I said, that's pretty much all I got, man. The Lakers do have a very favorable schedule coming up the rest of this month, man. We got the Pistons on Friday, and we got the Spurs on Sunday. So we should be able to get a few wins, man. But listen, come into the comments down below. Let me know what you think about the Lakers sending Kendrick Nunn to the G League, man. And yeah, this was another installment of The Locker Room. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Good.